How you doing, YouTube? It has been a while since my last video. Mainly weather and finances, Christmas, all that kind of crap got in the way. It is now February 17th, and a lot has happened in the last couple months since my last video, which was the vacation right after Christmas. So it's been since the 25th of December, well, maybe the first of the year anyway, since we put a video up on YouTube. And we've had a lot of stuff happen around here. If you look behind my head there, if I can move it around, it's there somewhere. Anyway, oh, it almost got it. Oh, there we go. The Bronco's gone. The Volvo that was behind the house, that's gone too. And in place, because you know, we're Redneck, there's always a place for stuff. What I did, I had the Bronco up for sale for like $500. I wasn't asking a lot of money for it. It turns out that the transfer case, U-joint went bad and blew the transfer case in half in it. I had it up for $500. The kid who got it got real lucky. He just needs to put a transfer case in it. Transmission is still good, and everything still starts and runs. It just needs some rust work and things like that. But it's a good truck. But I just needed it to go down the road. Needed a new home, so I didn't sell it. He traded me for it, and what did we get? Yes, another project. But this one's a little bit easier to manage. There we go. There. It's like an 88 Honda Rebel 250. It does run. The carburetor needs rebuilt, but you can squirt a little starting fluid down there, and she will fire up and run. All the lights, turn signals, everything works on it. It's got a broken off turn signal there, but haven't decided quite what to do with it yet. I was thinking perhaps cafe racer, bobber. Might do a bobber with that little 250 bobber bike. With straight pipes, because you got to make it loud, man. Loud pipes save lives, after all. The Volvo. You guys, if you saw the mini mower, the mini 8N build on the channel here, we got another mini mower. I do have another mower just like the mini 8N. That's a future go-kart build. I'm actually collecting all the material for that one. I get all the material bound together and final engine and all that stuff set into place, then we're gonna start to build on that. But in trade for the Volvo, we got this here. Now, if anybody can identify this mower for me, that would be great. I have no idea. I think it's an old Murray, but I'm not quite sure. Let me get a better shot of it here. There we go. So I traded the Volvo for this little mini mower, which we're going to make another little rider for going to this old antique tractor steam shows and Carlisle and all that kind of stuff like that. Because we're here in PA, we're not that far from Carlisle. For the hot rod shows, because I have hot rods, and we got diesel trucks and a Chinese dirt bike. That was the other thing. I got the Chinese dirt bike and the mower in trade for the it was an 97 Volvo 850 turbo wagon, black on black interior. Kind of a rare combination there. Usually they were black with tan or gray interior, but the black on black leather interior with the rear seat, the third row seat and all that stuff like that. It's kind of a rare breed. And then there's one more toy. Yeah, we got this one right here. This new toy right here. Let's there we go. Let's give it a quick once over here. We got here, what we have here is a 1984 Honda VF700. The one of the early Honda Magnas. And it's a little rough. It's got like 24,000 miles on it, and it's a cool bike. It's we can do something with this. Right now, I'm working on trying to get it started. I haven't figured out how to get the seat off it yet. Obviously the side covers just snap off. They're they're real easy there. And we might remake those out of some diamond plate aluminum. But right now we're tinkering with it. So let's reset the camera here. As you can see, it's kind of cold today. What we're gonna do is in a few minutes we're gonna pull. I went and got propane. We're gonna pull a propane tank out of the truck, the big diesel, and we're gonna throw some heat into this place. I got some legs over here that we're gonna build a saw bench, saw, drill press, vise, and stuff, and put it on wheels. And that's going to be our project for today for Roy's Redneck Garage. But before we do that, you know, just because I'm dying to start this thing up and see what we can do. I got a little bit of ether left, and we charged the battery up in this thing. It's been sitting, hasn't run for 2 years. But the guy says last time he drove it was 2 years ago. Said it needed tires, and but the tires aren't dry rotted. There's nothing. This thing was in a barn. It was covered up. You couldn't, you know, the sun wasn't really getting to it. It's got a little bit of tearing on the one seat there, a little bit on this seat here. But other than that, it's for its age and the mileage on it, it's not in bad shape of a bike. And I wanted something to ride. I crashed a bike, God, 17 years ago. I had my motorcycle accident, and I pretty much haven't had a street bike or rode since then. I got dirt bikes. I've, you know, four-wheelers, dirt bikes, all that stuff, but nothing for the street. So what I paid for this is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I got this for so cheap. So cheap. Yeah, so cheap. It just, I couldn't say no to it. It popped up. It literally popped up on Facebook Marketplace. And the next day, I was bringing it home. That's how quickly this one happened. So, I charged the battery up and turned the key, and boom, we got horn, high and low beam, turn signals work. You know. What can you say? Yeah, back brakes work, brake light works. Needs a little lubrication, but it does work. It needs cleaned up. It's set, so things are kind of stiff, and, you know, that kind of thing. And I don't know much about these bikes. I had a CB750, I can tell you all about those, but this is 700. It's a different style motor. Mine was an air-cooled inline 4. This is the water-cooled V4, and you know, so we've got fuel in the on position here. This is some kind of rigged apparatus here. I don't know what this is. It's got a fuel line on it. It's not. I don't know what they did to this bike. The original owner, I have no idea what they did to this bike. But we're gonna find out. So got a little bit of ether left in here, and not bad for a barn find, YouTube. I'll tell you what, I didn't pay very much for this thing, but that is absolutely, there's some mouse packing out of here, and I was thinking of it earlier. But good God, man. not even a week's worth of groceries for this. And son of a bitch hasn't started to run. That guy hasn't run in 2 years. And look at that. Now the choke doesn't work on it. The front fork seals are bad and it's leaking. The rear shocks don't look much better. But we can, that stuff's all very easily fixed. But the most important part is it's running. Hydraulic clutch is bad in it. You kind of rev it up and kind of wants to move forward a little bit. How can you complain? We're still assessing the bike to figure out whether it's worth fixing or parting out and using the money to buy something, maybe a little better shape or not.